Thank you for your patience. Mario is back after 3 grueling, agonizing weeks. I'm gonna have to make a video of myself crying into the camera to show how sorry I am for making everybody wait, 'cause that's what YouTubers do. This guy makes a funny noise. Let's listen to that. Come on, do it. And I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny. But anyway, I thought the Sphinx is a bit anachronistic in the construction site world. Seems like the type of thing that somebody who smells really bad would make a 40-minute long video essay about. Hello, gamers. It's me, the hypercritical gaming man, and today we're gonna be talking about the Sphinx in Mario Odyssey. Whenever I see Mario spinning like you saw a second ago, for some reason it always reminds me of the Arabic Nokia ringtone. You're probably thinking, really? Does it really remind you of that? But I just think it would be a funny combination to have a looping gif of Mario spinning with the Nokia Arabic ringtone. Somebody with talent could put that together. Or heck, I could put that together right now. I don't know, seemed funnier in my head. Anyway, the current thing that Nintendo's forcing us to do in this segment is to clean up the goo. It's a bit of a retro throwback of sorts, because there was that other Mario game of decades past where you also had to do that. By chance, do you know what that one is, viewer? Let's just pretend like this is Blue's Clues and I can ask questions directly to the audience and then you can shout them at the screen. Then I can pretend like I heard them. So yes, do you remember what the other Mario game was where you had to clean up goo? That's right, Hotel Mario. Good job. I see our studio audience is very enthusiastic today. But for real though, I do miss Super Mario Sunshine. It was a product of a simpler time. The good old days when I was just a wee little potato of a human being and everybody was 3 times my size and angry all the time for no reason, and I could just hide in the basement and play Mario Sunshine and just try to stay out of everybody's line of sight so they don't start screaming at me about things that happened 20 years before I was born. Yeah, the good old days. Okay, so trying to take out the Hammer Bros didn't go as planned. You know what they say in the YouTube poops, where there's smoke, there's fire. That's not what they say. I fracked it up. Oh well. Anyway, ever notice how they changed the Hammer Bros voice? He used to sound like a cool robot, and then starting in a Mario baseball, they just made him sound like some kind of weird, like, tard. He was just all, he used to be robotic, and that was much better. Bring it back, Satoru Iwata. Come back to life and then bring back the voice of Hammer Bro. The fandom demands it. Look at that, I got on top of the block. That ain't easy to do. That's what we call a pro gamer move. How would you define a pro gamer move, viewer? Because to me, the word gamer is an inherently negative thing, because I just associate that word with just disgusting people. I mean, one of the first things that comes to mind to me when I hear the word gamer is that video where the guy was shitting himself because he didn't want to get up and stop his game, and his mom was yelling at him, and you are literally shitting yourself. Go to the bathroom. No. So yeah, that's what I think of when I hear the word gamer, but what about you, viewer? Leave something in the comments and I probably won't read it. I'm gonna let you in on something of a YouTube secret. whenever your favorite YouTube personality says something along the lines of, "Say blah 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 in the comments and I will read every single one of your comments." On some level you're probably already aware of this, but they're not actually doing that. It's just the thing is, with the algorithm, the more comments you have on the video, the more likely it is to get promoted. So in essence, they're really just using you and your comments to make their own video more successful. That they don't actually give a crap what you're posting in there. You think PewDiePie's actually reading his filthy fucking comment section and "thumbs up if you like PewDiePie" just posted thousands of times when you're already watching a PewDiePie video? You think he takes the time to read every single one of those? Nah, he don't do that. Don't put your trust in YouTube personalities. They don't care about you. Not a single one of them. You're probably mentally going over a checklist of every YouTuber you watch, trying to think of at least one that maybe it's different for them. What about Markiplier? I bet he really cares about me. And speaking of people who don't care about you, have you guys seen that Nintendo is discontinuing the eShop for the Wii U and 3DS and the Sega Dreamcast? I don't know why I tossed that last one in there. That's not accurate. It makes me so angry when the Let's Player says things that aren't real. But anyway, yeah, Nintendo is discontinuing the last remaining vestige of the Virtual Console, and they've publicly stated that they have no plans to replace it in any way, that they don't intend to bring back their legacy platforms in any way. Honestly, I think if they actually tried to have something that was equivalent to Game Pass with all the old Nintendo games of yore, I think they could actually stand to make a whole lot of money. But now that I think about this, I guess that crappy Nintendo Switch Online, I guess that's essentially what it is, isn't it? They already have their Game Pass competitor, and it sucks. So the community's trying to take action against Nintendo and try to bug them enough that in the hopes that maybe they'll keep the Wii U and 3DS stores up, because it worked with Sony. I'm trying to see what's up here before we go in the cave. There's just some coins. Anyway, it worked from Sony. The internet collectively bullied Sony enough to keep the PS3 store up, but I don't think the same logic's going to work with Nintendo, because Nintendo is known for not giving a damn. No matter how hard you cry, you ain't gonna change their policies. Nintendo does what they want to do, and we're all worse off for it. They're all, "I don't care who you are, we ain't bringing Xenoblade over to you America." I don't know. I was trying to do a funny voice for that one incident where they weren't going to bring the Wii version of Xenoblade to the States, and in fact I don't think they ever did. And that was the first instance of people trying to cyberbully a company into doing something. And okay everybody, if we just complain hard enough, we can make Nintendo change their minds and give us the video game. And now that's just normal. That's just something that people do every day about everything. It started with bullying corporations, and then it turned into bullying people, and now you have the SJW movement. And attention everybody, this random man with 11 subs said a word that I don't like. We need to dox him and break into his house and steal his television and stomp on his pets. That'll teach him to say the wrong thing on the internet. If we band together, we can make it happen. But anyway, let's talk about this boss battle. At this point in the Let's Play, you're starting to realize that these brutal boss battles are quite formulaic. So it goes that you stand there and wait for the opponent to do a thing, and then when they've concluded doing a thing, you throw the hat at them to stun them, and then jump on them, and then rinse and repeat. There are 6 different enemies, each with a very slight variation on that formula. It gets very repetitive. I tell you what's not gonna have repetitive boss battles, though. Elden Ring. Didn't consider that, did you? You guys excited for Elden Ring? Yeah, let's go, Elden Ring! Personally, I've never been a Soulsborne type of guy, but maybe this time will be different. Perhaps this is gonna be the one. It's got a Hayao Miyazaki working on it. You know, that guy from those anime movies.
Oh, I know what that is. I love anime. My favorite anime is My Hero Academia.
That's my impression of you. But anyway, Hayao Miyazaki he's gonna be doing some art for it, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, it's looking to be a good game is the big takeaway. Probably won't play it on this show, though. Games with very dark scenes, that is visually dark with lots of blacks. Oh, that sounds bad, but anyway, games with lots of darkness tend to show up very poorly on my capture card. What with all the compression artifacts and such, so you probably won't see an Elden Ring playthrough from me, but still, it might be a fun game. We'll see.